Hi guys, it's Joy. I'm finally back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about detachment. Hopefully this is the last video that you ever watch on detachment, because it is going to tell you everything that you need to know, from what it actually means to detach and how you can actually use detachment in a way that shifts your reality. So without further ado, let's first start with what it actually means to detach, because I feel like a lot of people actually misunderstand what detachment actually is. What people think detachment is, being cold, being hard to get, sometimes even being straight up rude and mean. But that is not what detachment is. Detachment is not playing hard to get. It is not avoiding doing the work that you know you should be doing, or doing the uncomfortable thing that you know you should be doing. It is not acting like you don't care when deep down you actually do really care. It does not mean being cold and pulling away, or even wanting to do this detachment because you're petty and you want to get back at your ex. So before we even dive into this video, I'm going to ask you to check your intention. Why did you click on this video? Why do you want to learn how to detach? This can actually save you so much time and energy from going down the wrong road, because you might be detaching in a way that doesn't even align with who you want to be as a person. Did you click on this video wanting to learn how to detach because you want to get back at your ex out of anger, out of resentment at how they treated you? Or is it because you are tired and fed up of constantly reacting to circumstances, getting sucked into the 3D, and you actually want to start protecting your own peace because you know you deserve to be feeling better? You deserve to be feeling at peace and light and joyful. Which one is it? On the surface, it might look like you don't care about anything when you detach, or you don't want your desires anymore, you don't want that manifestation anymore. But really, what detachment is you are choosing to lean into the trust that things are working out for you in ways that you cannot see. And you choose that story for yourself instead of being overly invested in a specific person, a circumstance, a scenario that only weighs you down because you keep overthinking it. Detachment means releasing yourself from that weight, from that pressure of life that we unconsciously put on ourselves. For example, if your partner, your love interest, your specific person is taking a long time to reply to you, instead of sitting there and thinking, why aren't they replying to me? Am I not important enough to them? Why don't they care about me? Why don't they love me? What are they doing that is stopping them from texting me back? You stop expending so much of your valuable energy thinking about that, and instead you turn your energy inwards. You think, okay, cool, they haven't texted me back. That's okay. I'm gonna go on with my life, do my own little thing. I'm gonna take my book, go for a walk, go for a little picnic at the park, and relax and enjoy my life, because life goes on. And I'm gonna enjoy my own company because I deserve my peace. So in a nutshell, detachment ultimately is being so in control of your own mental, physical, emotional state of being. You do not let other people's words, actions, behaviors dictate your mood for the day. And more importantly, your worth and your value. You do not attach those things to someone else or a circumstance. So how do you actually detach? First of all, learning how to master your emotions will make detachment 10 times easier. To learn how to master your emotions, your energy, your focus, your attention needs to be turned inwards. You need to stop spreading yourself thin, because that work cannot be done when you are constantly trying to solve problems on the outside, give your attention away to other people, to circumstances that suck you in and leave you dry. You have to leave most of that energy to nurture yourself inward and give from overflow. You are not meant to be a slave to your emotions. Your emotions are here to inspire you, to teach you things about yourself, but they are not here to control you and to lead you and to cause you to do things that are out of alignment with your values. So you will need to know how to regulate your own emotions. You will need to learn how to give yourself your deepest needs without having to fully rely on someone or a circumstance or a situation. Learn how to give yourself what you need the most instead of abandoning yourself by engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors or obsessing over someone because they can't give you that if you are not giving that to yourself. And listen, if you don't master your emotions, if you are not in control of your emotions, someone else is going to come in and be the master for your emotions. And listen, I'm not saying to be emotionless and have no emotions. That is definitely not the message I'm conveying here. It is to feel, but don't dwell. You can feel your emotions. It's normal to feel emotions. It's normal to be a human being and have emotions, but don't let yourself act from irrationality that comes with the emotion. Having emotions is a nice thing. It's nice to be able to feel the spectrum of the human emotions, but being emotional is not the most pleasant or the highest experience for you to have, because when you are emotional, you expend so much energy just fluctuating through highs and lows, going through a roller coaster of emotions that ultimately just leave you feeling drained at the end of the day, and you do not want that. You want to save that energy to be able to nurture yourself inward. My next point on how to detach is you have to stop putting people, circumstances, situations on pedestals. You need to stop idolizing them. You need to stop seeing them as the magic, the savior, the golden thing, the trophy. No, they are not the magic. The magic is from you. The magic is within you. Once you put that person, that circumstance, money, whatever it is, on a pedestal, you start giving your power away to them. And this also ties in with self-concept, right? Like if you have a weak self-concept, you are more likely going to put someone on a pedestal and make a god out of them. And you are going to let other people determine what you are worth and dictate how you feel. And you don't want that. You cannot let other people or circumstances decide what you are worth, because that decision lies in you. If you are only able to feel worthy if someone does XYZ for you or texts you this or that, that leaves you in a very vulnerable position, because now you have to be sitting around waiting for that person to come in and give you that feeling, when in reality you can give that feeling to yourself by doing the things that you love most, by doing the things that inspire you, by doing the things that fuel your joy. And trust me, you don't need their validation. You need your own validation, because once you have your own validation, once you have your own love, and you have internalized your worth and value, the world has no choice but to reflect that in the people and the circumstances who see you as the one who is worth putting on the pedestal now. People will want to serve you, to help you, to love you, because that's the standard that you are holding yourself up to with yourself on your own. You build your worth up by investing your energy, your time within yourself. You become someone who is perceived as a valuable person once you learn to always give back to yourself, to invest your energy, your time, your focus on yourself, because ultimately your focus and your attention, your energy, that is your currency. You are taking your vote with that currency. And if you are always giving that away so easily to other people, to circumstances, you are saying they have the power, they are the magic, they are the thing that is valuable and not me. Yet when you give that to yourself, when you give your own energy to yourself, that's how people start perceiving you as someone who is more valuable. You are not valuable just because you have to spread yourself thin, do XYZ for someone, do all these great things for someone. People don't see your value when you are doing things like that out of lack, out of feeling like you are not enough, unless you do all these things and be a caretaker for everyone around you. Now, my last point on how to detach is you actually need to learn how to relax a little more. You need to learn how to just trust and enjoy life. Stop trying so hard. Care a little less, because when you are so attached to your circumstances, to that specific person, everything feels so personal. Oh, they did this because they must not like me. They did that because blah, blah, blah. This means this about me. This means that about me. There's so much meaning attached to every single thing that you are attached to. And ultimately, that will not feel good on your end because everything just feels like a huge weight you were carrying around. So stop thinking so much and start living more. People who are too attached, they live in their thoughts, they live in their head because they are constantly recycling through the same thoughts every day, wondering, like, what do they think of me? Do they even like me? Am I cool enough yet? Am I attractive enough yet? It's like 99% of the time. Life is really not as serious as you think it is, except for that 1% of the time where it might be, or 10% of the time it might be, but most of the time it only feels like it is so serious because we keep overthinking things. We keep feeding that stressful thing, that person, that circumstance with our attention, with our energy. And that attention that you give it is how that thing grows. And that's why it feels like this huge weight that is on your shoulders. And you do not want to be burdening yourself with that because your life is meant to be enjoyed. You are here to have fun. You are here to play a little more and to think a little less. When I say think, I mean overthink. You are allowed to think, obviously, but overthink is what I mean. So learn how to just relax, how to trust, how to let go of all the things that are not serving you, and practice leaning into the new story of knowing that people around you are taking care of you, the universe is taking care of you, the world is taking care of you, and all you have to do is relax. How easy is that? How effortless can it be if you just allow yourself, you give yourself the permission to relax? How many of you are actually giving yourself the permission to relax? How many of you are actually giving yourself the permission to stop trying so hard? Trying hard is a very resistant, sticky approach. You end up going in circles. So let's break that cycle, relax a little more, and in relaxing, you will feel so much more in control. It's so ironic. Once you let go, you feel so much more in control. You become detached. You become aware of everything that's going on within you. That is all I have for you guys today. If you are someone who has watched my videos before, can we just take a second to appreciate my new backdrop, my new flowers, my vine leaves? I am loving it. I hope you are loving it as well. Let me know how you've been in the comments because I know it's been a while since I last posted. But yeah, I'll be back very soon, hopefully. And take care, of course, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!